out whether you feel like you got your money's worth out of one or not. I look that everybody got sad about this, but nobody seems to care that Half-Life Episode 3 is nowhere to be seen. Kids these days. Oh well, this November you'll be able to take to the streets of the Deep South during the zombie apocalypse, and you'll be stepping into the shoes of Rochelle, a local reporter, Ellis, a mechanic, Nick, a gambling man, and Coach, who is a banker. No, I'm kidding, he's a freaking coach. But Left 4 Dead 2 is more than a few new character models and some different building textures. There's new hardware. Lots of new hardware. Which is good because apparently the South got hit real hard by the zombie flu. I mean, look at this. The guy that looks like a hillbilly tank is called a Charger. Yeah, that guy. This jerk will knock you down, then bash you against the pavement until ketchup comes out. On paper, he may not be as dangerous as the tank, but he's a hillbilly, so he's way scarier. Also, next time you hear a witch, you better start watching your corners, because at times the witches will actually wander around. But the most impressive changes to Left 4 Dead are happening under the hood. The AI director that drives the whole thing is getting an upgrade, which is actually starting to make me think that Skynet is going to rise up out of Valve rather than Cyberdyne. Now, in addition to its old tricks, the director will be able to alter the actual layout of certain areas to ease up on you or really turn the screws, depending on how well you're doing. Thanks to Skynet, I mean, the director, you will also be rewarded for exploration by finding ammo, upgrades, and health. How many office doors did you open in Left 4 Dead 1 before you finally decided it just wasn't worth it? If you're anything like me, you're still opening them, hoping to find a rocket launcher hidden behind the copy machine. That the current multiplayer modes for Left 4 Dead will carry over, that the map selection will be broader out of the gate than when Left 4 Dead launched, and that we will be able to play as the new infected. But other than that, details on multiplayer are scarce. Just keep your eyes peeled as we count down to November 17th, and if we hear anything out of Cyberdyne, I mean, Valve, you'll be the first to know.
I know a lot of us here are happy about a Left 4 Dead sequel, but there are a lot of angry nerds out there who think that Valve is sold out. I wasn't the first to take Mon and Fan the Flames in the recent Cestus box. Valve put out this really good game last year. Now they're putting out a follow-up in just a year, and everyone's bitching about it. Really. And the other thing is, it has been well demonstrated that this game is a very distinct property from what was established in the original Left 4 Dead. This isn't, 5 more regions of some sort of unnamed urban center at nighttime with zombies in it. This is definitely a new approach, some very new and some very fresh ideas. But I'm not going to sit here and sort of defend Valve, except for the fact that I would like to point out Valve does not have a habit of screwing people, and if there was ever a developer out there, I would just kind of give them the benefit of the doubt. Valve works. In fact, the whole game seems newer and fresher than Mario Galaxy 2, which looks like the cast-off levels of Mario Galaxy.